Now, let's learn from this video how to create an oval shape using chain stitches. If a diagram instructs to make a foundation chain, and then crochet on one side of the foundation chain, then rotate the chain and crochet on the other side as well, it is essentially telling us to make an oval shape. First, you need to make a slip knot. Find the yarn end. Wrap the yarn end over the working yarn. Pinch the intersection of the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Use your right thumb and index finger. Pass from the right side of the loop to the left side. Then pinch the working yarn. Find the yarn end. Pull the yarn end until the loop in the middle tightens. This completes a slip knot. Insert the crochet hook into the loop. Pull the working yarn. Tighten the loop on the crochet hook until the loop size matches the size of the crochet hook. The loop can move freely on the crochet hook. Spread the 5 fingers of your left hand. Pinch the slip knot with your right hand. Wrap the yarn around the pinky finger once. Pass it through the palm between the middle finger and index finger. Hang the yarn on the index finger. Then pinch the position of the slip knot with your thumb and middle finger. Here we hold the crochet hook with the right hand, so the slip knot is on the left side of the crochet hook. Assume you need to make 4 chain stitches, and then make single crochet on the chain stitch. First, make the first chain stitch. Place the crochet hook in front of the working yarn. Wrap it around to the back of the working yarn. Press down on the working yarn. Hook the working yarn. Pull the yarn through the loop on the crochet hook. 1 chain stitch is completed. Then make 3 more chain stitches. Pay attention to adjusting the position of your thumb and middle finger. Now 4 chain stitches are completed. Tighten the slip knot. This prevents the last hole from being too large during the process. Next, skip the first chain stitch. Insert the hook into the position of the second chain stitch to start. The chain stitches form for horizontal V-shapes. Insert the crochet hook through the middle of the V-shape. Pick up the left side of the V-shape. Skip the first chain stitch here. The first chain stitch serves as the starting stitch for the single crochet. It acts as a height lift. It is not counted in the stitch count. Insert the crochet hook through the middle of the V-shape. Now there are 2 loops on the crochet hook. Wrap the crochet hook around the back of the working yarn. Press down on the working yarn. Pull the yarn through the first loop on the crochet hook. Now there are 2 loops on the crochet hook. Wrap the yarn around the crochet hook again and pull it through both loops on the crochet hook. A single crochet is completed. To help everyone quickly find the position of the first stitch, you can place a stitch marker on the V-shape formed by the first single crochet. Take out the stitch marker. Insert the stitch marker through the gap below the V-shape. Pass through the entire V-shape. Now a single crochet is completed. Let's check the next insertion point. The chain stitch of the single crochet has a large gap in the middle. Therefore, you can quickly find the adjacent closed V shape. Insert the crochet hook to make a single crochet. Next to it, there is a V shape that looks smaller. This is the next position where you need to insert the hook. There is a stitch here that looks very much like a V shape. This is the slip knot we just made. It is not used as an insertion point. In the next stitch position, make 3 single crochet. First single crochet is completed. Second single crochet. Third single crochet. Here, we made 3 single crochet in the last V shape. So the hole formed in the middle is relatively large. The position of the slip knot needs to be tightened. This can prevent this hole from being too loose. Then follow our crocheting direction. Rotate the fabric like this. The stitch marker is now on the left side. Here is the V shape where we just made 3 single crochet. Next, you can see this V shape. A single crochet has already been made below the V shape. Insert the crochet hook through the middle. Pick up 1 strand from the top of the V shape. Make a single crochet. Then at the next insertion point, it is still the unfinished side of the V shape. Make 2 single crochet. Once the crocheting is completed, you will have an oval shape. This position with the stitch marker is where the first single crochet is. We can notice there are 3 single crochet on the rightmost chain stitch. There are also 3 single crochet on the leftmost chain stitch. Then, there is 1 single crochet above and below the middle chain stitch.